Is it already running?
Yeah. And yeah, so
Recently, I was speaking with my friend who speaks French.
yeah. Oh,
Uh,
sorry. Natural reaction to French people.
and we were. I think she asked me, like, "Oh yeah, but your mother tongue is Luxembourgish."
Yeah,
And I was like, "No, it's not."
yeah,
She's like, "What do you mean? You grew up in Luxembourg, so it's your mother language." I'm like, "No, my mother spoke to me in English." She's like, "Yeah, but it's still not
yeah,
like French." No, no.
yeah. But like, I'm actually like curious about that. Like, growing up in Luxembourg, like when you go to the school and so on, it's all like a weird
Luxembourgish.
dialect. Luxembourgish is what? It's a mix of
French.
French and German and so on.
It's
Okay.
a language.
Yeah. I know.
With,
No.
with a dictionary.
Yeah. Of course. Not trying to insult the Luxembourg in any way, but no. But the thing that I don't understand, yeah, maybe that's partially what was your friend was saying. Like, it's difficult to imagine that your mother tongue is not Luxembourgish when you had like all this like founding experience, like school and so on in Luxembourgish.
For me, the definition is the language that your mother speaks to you.
Ah, okay.
Mother
Like
tongue.
very literally.
Literally.
Yeah, but it's like
And for her, the point is, yeah, my parents talk to me in Persian,
yeah,
but the language I'm most comfortable with is French.
yeah.
And for me, even though school was in Luxembourgish, most of my friends talk to me in Luxembourgish. It's still English.
You think always in English.
No,
You think in Luxembourgish.
3, 4 different languages. Depends on. It depends on where I am.
Yeah.
If people ask me my phone number, I need to tell it to myself in Luxembourgish.
Okay.
Like everything might be in French, English, German.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, wait a minute. S3E1,
Okay. So I
It's fucked up.
it's a very cool mix, I think. Like it's I I cannot I cannot put myself easily in the situation because it's I have like the Italian language so deeply rooted in like my way of like phrasing things thinking and so on. It's not just about the accent because the accent, if you train it enough, it goes away. But yeah, sometimes like my weird phrasing of things like unintentionally funny in English. It's due to that because it's
to me in German, French, like
yeah, but
linguistic translations
yeah,
I do are from English.
yeah, but like the difference is that I like let's say all my things all the way go back to Rome, to
Italian.
to Italian, yes, no, and for you it's kind of there is not a single place where all the like the linguistic flows goes in. It's a bit yeah, okay.
Yeah, like even
That's weird.
I take Luxembourgish words.
Yeah.
I'm like, for instance, in German, what is it? The name,
Belt.
your belt, yes.
Oh wow, I suggest.
And then in German, it's I think Gurt,
Okay.
and I say Rim
Okay.
because that's from Luxembourgish.
Okay.
Yeah, you have no idea.
No. I'm thinking, but I don't think I never either.
And then I'm like, where's my Rim?
Yeah.
And nobody knows what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even I had the choice with my sister which language I could talk to her, and I chose English.
Yeah.
I had 4 languages to choose to talk to my sister. I think that's also where it differs. It's so individual.
Yeah, but if you could choose to speak only one language for the rest of your life, that would be English.
Probably.
Right?
I don't know. I need less vocabulary for English.
Yeah, that's the great thing about English language. It's you have to make weird periphrases and so on, but the vocabulary is
And then follow up to that,
Yeah.
fucked up like 2 weeks ago or something. I'm in Chinese class.
Yeah.
And the guy next to me, an American.
Yeah.
I mean, Chinese class is in German.
Yeah.
Fucked up. It's
Yeah,
so
that's
fucked up.
that's totally messed up. Chinese
The
class in
teacher-
German.
Teacher starts to like give me accusative, dative, and
Okay.
I don't know this stuff anymore. Anyway,
The grammar. I also
hate it. And then so we learned the sentence I am from this country.
Yeah.
And so one of the first words I learned, since I have 3 nationalities
Yeah.
to choose from, I'm not gonna tell everyone I'm this and this and this.
Yeah.
So I just say one of the 3 countries and full stop. And so the first word that I learned on Duolingo
Yeah.
was England.
Okay.
Yingoren, something like that. And so
Yingoren is
England.
England in.
No, it's a English person.
Okay, English. Yingoren.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to repeat it. It's not like I'm gonna learn Chinese from. It's wrong. Yeah, wonderful.
And then so the American guy,
Yeah.
he's like 我是美国人, I'm American.
Yeah.
And I'm saying 我是英国人, and he's like, ha, that's funny. No, which country are you from?
Yeah. Yeah, like you're not English. You cannot sell that to me.
我是英国人, I'm English. And he's like, no, come on, tell me which country are you from?
What?
I will help you find the Chinese word.
That's yeah, that's
And
that's
so I told him, no, man, you heard my English. He's like, yeah, it doesn't sound English.
yeah. I don't know. Your sound English. That maybe doesn't sound British, but
And then so I was like, well, what do you mean? I am English.
Yeah.
He's like, no, yeah, I've heard your English. It's so fucking bad. And I'm like, but dude, it's 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. You're gonna roast me for my accent.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I am. And he's like, oh, it's on a passport.
Yeah. You told me that. Yeah, it's
Oh, that I already told
yeah,
you.
yeah, no, but it's like I was thinking like again yesterday. It's
It still strikes me like when I'm still meeting new people now.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, how do I make this respectful?
Yeah.
Like, ask in a respectful way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because I recently met in a bubble tea shop.
Okay.
So the seller, the what do you call it, bubble tea barista.
Okay. Yeah.
Had a nice chat, and then I met her on Tuesday in class.
Yes.
But you never go to.
Yeah. The one that I should go, no?
Yeah.
Eco-hydraulics.
Yes. And I met her. I was like, what the fuck? So we talked.
Yeah.
And turns out she's Luxembourgish.
Okay.
It's like the camouflage.
Yeah. Okay, but
you never know.
What are you saying is that you don't recognize the Luxembourgish vibe in other people? No?
No, of course not. I mean, that's the beauty of being Luxembourgish.
Yeah, it's a weird mix. Yeah.
Except if you talk German, because then I had to speak German, and I was like, "Are you from Luxembourg?"
Yeah. Okay. Because like yeah, of course, because Luxembourgish is a bit German, so you can see which word like translate.
Yeah, there's an accent.
Yeah, like for me, it's impossible to escape. You know, it's
I'm Swedish, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have to confess, I'm Chinese. No, it's like I was doing one of the very first class in my semester with my new classmates, and we were doing a group work, and the weirdest thing ever happened to me because we were talking, and I was Friday afternoon, so I was already tired. And
God, you went to class on Friday afternoon.
yeah, no, that's insane. That's insane levels. Yeah, that's a mega achievement. No, and so my English level, which again is not perfect, it's was more bad than now. No, like more Mamma Mia style, and nothing. Like I was talking, and at some point this dude stops me, say, "Oh, dude, what's your accent? I are you Jewish?" And I was like, dude, why?
It's because of the locks.
What? I don't know if it's because of the curse or whatever, but I was like, dude, are you kidding? It was like, oh no, sorry, I was meant to ask you, are you from Israel? And I was, no, I get you, but like, can you hear that I'm Italian? And like, we were in a group of like 6 other people, and all the other people turned out to this guy and say, dude, in what world do you live in? It's clear from a mile, no, that he speaks Italian. And I was like, thank you, guys. No, it was like so weird because it's the first time and probably only time in my life that like people heard me actually talk English, and so confidently they say, "Are you Jewish?" I don't know, like, and
Even
yeah,
if you were Italian, you could be.
yeah. That's also
so
true.
wrong.
That's why he corrected himself from like
Wow.
Israeli, but it's still like the same thing. Like, I don't get how I cannot give the Italian impression like speaking the language. And then there is all of this going on.
No, I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, what is it then? Oh yeah, so I talked about like because I like asking the question, "Where are you from?"
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
And that's not just because I judge them visually,
Yeah.
but because I'm from Luxembourg and everyone in my country has a story of where they come from. And so when you ask that question, it's actually more so that you can tell something about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Let them bite me.
so when I came
There's
here,
enough material for
yeah,
it.
when I came here in Switzerland, there's so many people who felt offended by the question. Yeah.
Yeah. Offended by the question, where are you? Like, because you are
from, because
where are
they
you from?
usually don't seem like how to place that correctly.
Okay, but no, but then, because they feel offended because from the question.
Because probably they've had experience in the past that was not nice with that question.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm not trying to say you don't look like you belong here.
Yeah.
That's not even my intention.
Okay. Now I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Like I'm not even asking where are you from, where are your parents from. Just like what is your heritage, what's your background.
Yeah.
Because I'm interested
But
in.
people do get offended by
Some
this.
people do.
But you had actual experience with
Yes.
like.
And they
you
kept saying like I'm Swiss, and I'm like, yeah, I know you're Swiss, but
That
where are your
actually happened
parents
also
from?
to me. Yeah, that
And they're like Swiss, and I'm like, is there more?
yeah. Like, I'm not denying your Swiss passport.
No.
Yeah, but I want to know more. Yeah, of course. That happened also to me. Now that you make me think of, like, I in the very first day of this class, I went
This semester.
this semester. Yeah, this girl was sitting next to me, and like, we were chatting a little bit, and
Yeah.
then after a while, she says name, no, and the name was like the least Swiss thing I ever heard. Was like
Whatever Swiss should mean, you know.
yeah, of course, like.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but it was not like Fabienne or or Severin. Yeah, John, Jill.
God,
Yeah, it was like some weird
like
yeah.
But that's interesting.
Yeah. Of course, like, it was like a.
It's a conversation starter.
Yeah, I think so. And it
Yeah.
was like a Nordic name,
Björn.
I think. Yeah, not Bjorn, but
Yeah.
almost, no. So something along the line of Hans, Hansi,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, and so I immediately asked, like, "Oh, cool. Where are you from?" Like, meaning the name, no? And she was like,
where you really, really
"Yeah."
from.
And she was like, "I'm Swiss," and like, "Yeah, no, I get that, but like, where are you actually from?" And she was like, "I'm Swiss," and I like.
Your
The name,
parents.
like, yeah, the name where
Your grandparents.
I'm my father is Norwegian.
Ah.
Well, there you go. But I don't know why someone should feel attacked by a simple question like this.
Well, from thinking to it, I figured that some people are maybe adopted and simply don't know where their heritage is from.
Okay, but that's like
Then you say
very
I'm
small.
fucking adopted.
Yeah, okay, maybe not like that.
Adopted.
No, but no, I see.
You have to own it in your life.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
But like that's a very small percentage, like.
It's smaller than the ones who are offended.
Yeah, and I don't know, like where the hell everybody else is like offended come from. Like I really cannot imagine because
basically from racist.
yeah, okay, but I don't know, but I
They
think
keep getting asked.
I see, but I think that you can also kind of detect how the question where are you from is done, no? So it's not. I mean, there are like body languages and so on. Like I for example, you did not ask me where I was coming from because maybe it was obvious, but but like when you first came talk to me, like it was very clear that like you just wanted to make conversation and that's all. And I think it's in most cases with people that get offended by anything, that's also true. Like that sometimes those people are just like so in the habit of getting offended, which is of course like terrible.
Yeah.
That they like have a automatic reaction and they don't even notice that you were there with the kindest of the intention. That's the only explanation I can give myself because it's I'll say it's very weird. Like I yeah, maybe I'm not.
We have the white privilege. So.
Yeah, of course the white privilege, but
then again, like yes, most of the time when people look at me and I ask them where are you from, they assume I'm just fucking Swiss person from the furthest back of the mountain.
Yeah.
And they maybe don't realize how open minded or how much I've already thought of that
but
question.
even that, like I genuinely do not get how why people are getting so mad when other people make assumptions. Like for example,
even when they make assumptions. Okay.
Yeah, like for example, when I'm approaching a new conversation with okay, I'm diving in a dangerous territory. When I'm approaching a conversation, when I'm approaching a conversation with a person, I automatically assume, and maybe it's wrong, but it's like automatic in myself, and I think it's automatic in most people. I assume that probably this person is heterosexual because most people are heterosexual. Like it's not like I don't consider other things.
From your mind, and that's your right to do.
Yeah, no, okay,
everyone who's gay assumes everyone's gay.
No, okay, but it's not. Let's go outside of my mind a little bit. Okay. If you look at the numbers, and if you look from experience that's also gay people have in the life or whatever. Like I'm like, like I'm super open-minded about I think almost everything.
What do you want to go to?
I want to say that I don't think it's wrong to go into a conversation with assumptions because I don't think the assumptions per se, making an assumption per se is something offensive. Like it's how the assumptions have been made. For example, I can assume that this new girl is or this new guy is hetero, and then like hetero gay doesn't make much of a difference to me, so I don't behave in a different way. And then like if I see or notice something which goes in the other direction, I change my initial assumption. You know what I mean?
That's the best case.
Yeah. And but if I were to talk with this person and I just like from a like side argument will come out the assumption that I think he is hetero and he is actually gay, he will probably get like very offended, and is totally his right to do that. But I don't get why, because like the assumption does not mean any harm,
I see.
does not say anything about like the beliefs of the person that did the assumption and so on, and doesn't connect to like any bigger scheme or whatever. It's just an assumption. It's like me being an Italian.
That's like the best case, I think. That's the path we want to go to with everything, also with language.
Yeah, okay, but
But
you are saying that
that's the reality.
Okay, what's the reality?
That I mean, maybe we students are not part of the norm.
Yeah.
But when I think of the norm being my parents,
Yeah.
they come in with clear assumptions and put people in boxes.
Okay, that's a good point.
Which they don't belong to, and that's also where the question
around.
is.
So you are saying that
Putting people in boxes.
Yeah. So you are saying that around the assumption, it's common that around one assumption there are other 10 of them, and they
which makes
okay, I see.
Yeah,
it's okay. That
I still have no way of putting the question in a neutral tone.
Yeah.
To make people less offended.
Yeah.
Like I cannot just ask. Maybe in English that works, which I like. Oh no, I meant what is your ethnic background?
Yeah, but it's like you're going into a conversation in full scientific mode. It's not like it's not doable in the long run.
Like heritage. Like
Yeah, anthropologically, where are you from? Ma vaffanculo, ma no, dai.
And then imagine me asking that question in fucking German.
Yeah.
He was straight up Nazi.
Wait.
Like, was ist dein ethnischer Hintergrund? That's wrong. That's no good
Was ist dein ethnische kultural?
There's no good way of putting it. It makes me so sad.
Yeah. And but you actually, so you actively make an effort in those things, like in day-to-day conversation.
When I meet new people and I'm actually interested in socializing, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's the first thing I like to tell about myself.
Yes.
Because people place me as the whitest European.
I mean, sorry, I have to get to the whitest sweater because it's
which I am.
Yeah. No, I mean you are like the whitest.
So I'm a bit more complex.
Yeah, of course.
Colonialism coming.
Of course.
Like our traditions exceed the mainstream European boundaries,
and
I held a lot of family values which you don't see in Northern European countries. Like I see my cousins from England, they don't even give me a fucking glass of water. When I come to visit them after 8 hours of driving. Yeah.
Okay, that's.
And I would feed them until 2 days later.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, I see. And then there is also the fact that I mean, in you look like the whitest girl in Europe, but like actually you are maybe one of the, if not the most like weird cultural mixed person, like from knowledge point of view, that I know, because it's like Adi is from Afghanistan, right?
Originally,
yeah, of course, anthropologically. Yeah, no, okay, but so there is still like with your boyfriend and so on, there is still a bit of that, no? Like
generally, yeah.
So because there is the family of him and so on. And then like you learn Persian, you learn like also learning languages is so different. And like now that you are moving to China, I mean that's like one of the
makes me less white.
No, totally, but
makes me even more British.
Yeah, probably. Like don't bring some opium there. No, but I was meaning to ask you like from a long time. It's when you think of moving to China, is there something you look forward like particularly in China, like more than like just discovering a new world, a new experience? Like I didn't even ask you like if you, before the opportunity came, like if you even wanted to go to China, if you even like, because let's say in I think from a general perspective, China is I don't think it's like it's the very first choice if you think of Asian, you know, like because maybe the political situation.
The pin, it's like most landing.
What? Sorry.
Like China has the most surface if you hit the pin.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But
like,
you know,
politically speaking,
yeah,
stuff, it doesn't make it attractive to go there.
yeah, and also like culturally, which of course there is a lot, but I think like in it's for example Japanese or South Korean culture are way more connected to us. Like for example,
yeah, just by kitchen and movies.
Yeah, that's basically it. But
like it's a bit more familiar.
Yeah, like for example, and then I finish my longest question is I'm I'm really into movies, no? And it's impressive how many like Japanese and South Korean movies I watched. Like Chinese movies, not so much.
Same.
Like it, and
from Hong Kongese movies.
Yeah, and once again, it's what you were saying before. It's like the surface of China is so big, so it's
It's weird.
That's my longest question. Like you were looking for that even before the, let's say, opportunity came up. Or?
Curiosity.
Yeah.
We were completely open in whatever Northern Asian country it would be. That's like yeah, we landed geographically.
Yeah, but so you wouldn't have preferred like Japan, for example, or South Korea?
Same for me.
The same.
Same.
Okay, because
like just general interest, because we have so many what do you call it? Judge.
Yeah, preconcepts. I think like
prejudice. Prejudice. Yeah. And I mean, I was just thinking like, okay, 1.4 billion people can live there. I can also live there.
Yeah. Okay, very.
But it's so big and so undiscovered from our point of view.
Yeah.
That
But you are fascinated by that.
Yeah.
And Adi is like on the same page as you, like even more.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really looking forward. I mean, he has already been there, and it was me too.
Yeah.
And he was baffled by how much beauty there is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really looking forward for it.
Yeah.
Much more than if we went to the States.
Yeah, that's
much more looking forward.
That I understand because it's really new.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe also, but no, it's not. It's not a new.
We are both really into Asian food.
Yeah. Okay.
Every facet of it.
Yeah. No, I know. And I love you for that.
Everything. No, but what am I most looking forward? I don't know. I've got no preference. It's always been on my bucket list. To even learn Chinese and to go there.
Yeah,
And
but
maybe I've also been influenced by my parents because they have lots of contacts.
Okay, I see.
And my sister already learned Chinese.
I see.
Probably didn't know that.
But yeah, but in like in the long run, if you can make like a
living there.
No. Try answer to that also if you want, but that's not my main question. Actually, my main question was kind of the opposite. Like, if you can outline like the life of your dreams, there are like a lot of areas that you just want to explore, no? Like you just want to go forward. That's great. Like I admire you for that. Like
Hadi and I were both derooted from our family.
Yeah.
Me even more than he.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I mean, why not? We're young. We've got no responsibilities.
Yeah. And when
it's just the best point.
Yeah, I'm totally agree. And as I said before, I respect you for that because it's not so obvious. It's like it's not like I'm doing a single semester in, like you're actually going to do. Yeah, in Australia, like with the sharks. Yeah, no, it's you're actually going to live a really different kind of life. And when does the we are young, we want to discover part ends? Ideally, like in practical, probably life is gonna like do its thing, but like ideally, like it's
I think
it's a never ending thing.
Years.
Okay, no, it's So you feel like you have a
5 years sounds like a good number.
okay, so you have a limited time to explore and then settle down?
Yeah.
Or okay, yeah.
No, we won't be nomads.
Yeah, yeah, that was my my question, not phrased like this, but yeah.
I mean, we're like semi-settled nomads.
Yeah.
I mean, if we live there,
Yeah.
wherever that may be, it would like just ecologically it makes sense to go visit these places.
Yeah,
And that's beautiful.
yeah, I see. And you never been to Asia?
I've
Or
been to Thailand.
you've been to Thailand? Ah.
She's so Luxembourgish of me. Like
Yeah,
too
it's
much money.
it's also very Swiss of maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went with my parents. What can you do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We never talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it a lot, but it's I guess even though like we had a really cool experience, I guess the true experience of Asia you are not making in 1 month.
Resort.
Yeah, and no, yeah, and of course so.
I don't know. It's like my last holiday in Iran. It wasn't really a holiday. It was more of a family trip.
Yeah, I see.
Maybe you also know family trips are not really holiday.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty lucky on that side because I actually like I had this like we are talking. What is the name of this course? This whatever like
Yeah.
I had this talk like a lot of with a lot of people and yeah, just realized I'm pretty lucky because if it is my close family and with close family and then
Yeah.
the same all the seven people, then it's all holiday for me, and I feel very lucky to have that. But of course, the further you go,
Mm.
the list of holiday comes because I don't know, like if you are like
We went to visit people we both never met in our life.
yeah no
For 2
that
weeks
sounds
straight.
yeah that sounds horrible.
Two different families a day,
Yeah.
and
What are
yeah.
you royals that you have to to
Yeah, basically, since we
yeah
come from Europe, we were
yeah yeah
to
yeah
visit everyone. Like,
yeah
he hasn't seen the family in like 12, 15 years.
yeah
Oh, it was an interesting experience, and I hope to have this kind of experience also when we live in China,
Yeah.
to see more than just the touristic places.
yeah
And actually like the way people live.
yeah
And that's also why I picked up Chinese, because it really helps you to understand the people better.
yeah
And
and
it's so colonialist to say.
yeah okay
But it's true. I mean, what's his name? The guy who invented the AliExpress. I think his name is Ali.
I don't know. It's probably.
You don't know who it is? Like,
I don't know
Richard
AliExpress.
Man, it's like Amazon, but the Chinese version.
Okay.
It
Like
had-
Temu.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Temu.
Like Temu.
But the guy he had a chat with Elon Musk. It's so funny.
No, but it's the Chinese guy.
Yeah.
I know the guy. Yeah, okay, but he seems stupid.
No,
It's
but
not.
I mean, it depends on the topic.
Yeah, of course.
But he had that wonderful quote of you understand the other population better if you know the language.
Yeah.
Like, it helps you a lot to understand the culture, and that's true with everything.
Yeah, and that's also.
It's like the way you Italians swear just tells a lot of you. And so yeah, this week I learned in Chinese class that they don't actually have a real word for please.
I just asking, like, can I please have that?
Yeah,
They don't.
there's no please.
Okay.
There's also no, you're welcome there is,
Okay, but it's yeah
but please there's not.
weird. I use it a lot. Like
Yeah, but it's so what do you call it? Putting a spoon in your mouth.
yeah, I see. So it's just, well,
Yeah.
and have you think at all of like what you're really going to miss of your life here in Zurich and generally in Europe, like during that time? Or
I don't know yet what I'm going to lack, but I'm definitely going to miss my family.
yeah, I mean that's that's no, it's simple, but it's because probably
I think I'm gonna miss bread.
that's like the second thing after family I was thinking,
Like
because
food, I think I'm gonna miss normal pasta
yeah
because I'm sure there won't be farfalla.
farfallini farfalle al pesto. Yeah.
Probably also no, I don't know about tomato sauce. Maybe they do have.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I will
Yeah, okay, but
definitely fill my suitcase with food.
yeah, that's true.
I think that's my Roman Empire.
Yeah, and like uh habits wise, like I don't know. I mean, of course, Chinese people do party, but like, do they party in the same way of we do? Like,
I think like the drinking culture in the evening is sick.
it's like even more than.
But I don't know, man. I've never been
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm like thinking out
Also,
loud.
like street food is a lot more than here. I mean,
Yeah.
Swiss just sucks with
Yeah.
evening life.
Yeah. That's
You know that as well.
yeah. Totally. Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah,
I don't know. I
you
mean,
feel lucky to have a kebab.
things will change. Holy shit, yeah, kebab. Maybe I miss kebab. I think
Now we found it, like the real deal.
kebab.
Yeah.
But things will change also just because I'll have a salary at one point if I find a job.
Yeah, and the plan is to do the thesis 6 months or
Yeah.
1 year.
No, 6 months.
6 months, and then find a job straight away and work a couple of years there with Adi.
Yeah, and perhaps a good vacation in between.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, you did not do the sabbatical year. Okay, yeah, no, then Cami, rest a little bit for the love of God. Like you deserve it.
I hope Japanese companies will still accept me afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Because, I mean, can you believe it? Like, for my 10-minute research I did, like, I did 10-minute research.
yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
I looked up, I think I fell on a Reddit conversation. And it was saying if you had a sabbatical year for no reason,
Yeah.
nothing done, you're out. You cannot join a Japanese industry company.
I know. I heard that.
Yeah, I probably told you that already.
No, it's unbelievable. But okay.
And yeah, I don't know. I think from what I understood, Chinese work culture is not as tough as Japanese. Because that's also a reason why I was like, I don't know if I'll go work.
Yeah, no, of course. Like,
Yeah, sick.
yeah, there is you remember now the case, the forest of suicide.
Yeah.
Was the name of the YouTuber that did a video with that all of that. And yes, this is sick. Like I connect.
I cannot believe it's just work related.
It's probably more complex than that, but work I think does do a huge part in it because
It's your life.
yeah, I mean
How long are they going to play volleyball?
it's crazy to me. I'm a bit scared of starting to work. Like
I have no idea in which direction it would go.
yeah, because the way I do things in school, it's just not, I think, the way you.
Like your boss imagines you.
Yes. Like for instance, I'm doing like the thing I have to do like right after this, the Excel file and blah blah blah. Those like cost calculation and whatever, without knowing that there is a correct solution, and then I can like maybe check or reach out someone that has the correct answer. And
holy shit, yeah, it's been a while. I haven't thought about that.
And Jesus fucking
Christ.
Christ.
We do is with solutions.
Yeah, when you work, you have to find the solution. If it's wrong, it's on you. Like,
and there's not gonna be like 3 people back checking everything you did.
Yeah, and like I know that I can't understand things. Like I really can. I'm not super stupid. But I just am not I'm not good in getting it totally right the first time. Like all with all.
Imagine you build a fucking dam and you're like, ah,
Yeah,
yeah, guys,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Use the second guess.
Whoopsie daisy is like
I've
200.
estimated the amount of concrete by 200,000 tons.
Yeah. Oopsie. Those were 20 people died. That's on me, guys. Sorry. Yeah, you cannot do that, like. But
I mean, you can. That's
You
the
can-
reason
you-
why all of the construction sites need like 20% longer.
yeah, no, it's the thing is, I I also came to the conclusion that it doesn't make sense to think about it that much because as everything we just gonna like do it.
I think that's the spirit of life. Like
Yeah.
nobody knows what they're doing. The only difference from us to kids is we get money.
Yeah.
And these kind of things.
Yeah, and we invented money also. Like, let's not forget.
Fucking sense.
Let's not forget. We invented all of this. Like, it's our little baby. This word.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've seen that one video, I mean, real, whatever.
Yeah.
That person was saying like, money makes no sense because you get paid and you pay taxes.
Yeah.
You spend it, and some part of it is also again taxes for the money, and he has to pay taxes.
Yeah.
And it keeps going.
Yeah. And yeah, once again, it's not that like we are treating it like it's the rule of the game.
Money.
Yeah, money and all like our social system, but it's I mean they are the rule of the game, but they are rules that are not like by nature. Like they are rules that we chose, so it's actually pretty a mind fuck because
But that's society.
yeah, I know. Like it's not a very um original thought probably, but like you always wonder if there is a
Alternative.
I don't know alternative because I'm actually like I think
But we do need rules.
yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, and also like I went from the high school phase like of 18 capitalism and so on, and like understanding a bit better and so on. It's I mean it just makes so much sense on a lot of things and very little on others, but it's more than I like also study it a little bit now. It's I, I have this impression that there was no other possible outcome for our world for humans. Like I don't know. It seems to me that capitalism is the best fit for for humans, which is can be both happy and sad, depends on the point of view. But after all, like we seek for freedom, for the idea of freedom a lot, and capitalism gives that. And if you are clever enough, you can also get real freedom, and which is nice, which is actually like pretty amazing. Uh, but yeah, then there are some like all of this is coming from the a white boy, white rich boy in Switzerland. So it's that's pretty. Yeah, it's okay.
So I said,
Yeah, it's either way. um, I like how people are assuming that it's also
We're
possible that
filming.
we are just like chatting and just filming that's also an activity. Yeah.
Now pretty on the bag as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I have no comment.
yeah. And yeah, that was what like my mind stuck onto one bit.
I don't know.
I I love this film. Like it's it's actually like pretty amazing. It's nothing spectacular like there are in Grooves and so on, but I'm so used to it, and I love this campus. And that's like maybe Stockholm syndrome, you know. But no, I actually don't think so.
Like after 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sort of grew on me. Like at the start, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
And
me too.
now I'm gonna miss it.
I had also like
It's like a perfect size city.
yeah, I also think that, and
You know, you go to a place, it's like a village.
yeah, yeah.
You thought what?
You are going in what city are you again? In
First Beijing,
Beijing.
yeah,
Jeez.
and then Shanghai.
What what? How many millions is Beijing?
I don't know. 10?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, I like the proportion of city. I like that I know that I can walk to home
Yeah,
if the bus explodes.
and yeah, it's good. I mean, sometimes it's bad,
Yeah, okay.
but mostly good. I think I'm gonna miss that clean air.
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's I don't know why we have not talked about that, but yeah, that's pollution. It's a big thing. No?
Yeah, it's like
That's-
half of the Department of Environmental Engineering.
Yeah. Ah, you are going for that also? No.
No,
No.
no, I'm not doing pollution.
What are you doing? I should no.
Water
no.
resource. Water resource
Mama.
management. What?
I thought you were doing air quality in.
No,
Ah,
I did it in a bachelor.
sorry.
Fine, I don't like talking about studies.
Yeah, yeah.
I
like
mean,
that.
what's possessed anyway
Yeah,
about studies?
yeah. But anyway, it's talking again about this beautiful campus. It's weird how
Quiet.
you quiet. Yeah, no, I was saying another thing. No, how you attach like memories to places and like the first time I went here, I remember perfectly, and it was probably the same, like from a you know
Yeah.
physical point of view,
Mm.
but it's I don't know. Like right now, I'm watching Twitter. It's totally different. Like if I think like the very first time with my roommate Elisa, we were still high schoolers, and we walked into Hungenberg and see here where architects work and so on, and it was also so different. And it's once again like not a very original argument, I know, but I'm baffled every single time about those things in life. Like
But what?
how things like can change like a single the situation is the same, but for me looking at it it's two different places because it's
Yeah.
I have changed the meaning I have to these places change and so on, and
Yeah.
I cannot stop to be surprised and actually pretty amazed about how all of this work, like also with people and relationship, and like first you don't know a person, it's just a stranger, then you you go out as a friend or as a whatever, and then uh, like, you become good friends or you fall in love. It's
Yeah.
and then you suddenly decide it's it's not anymore, or life they decide for you, and then you become a stranger again. It's really
I
weird.
was thinking about that also recently. Like, do you have like friendships that ended and
I-
like for no reason you fell apart?
I mean
For no reason.
yeah, I have one.
It sucks. It's painful.
It's I actually like this very summer because I like it faded away, no? So
Friendship.
the friendship so did not end with like we have to end the friendship because
Yeah, like a breakup.
yeah
It's different.
it wasn't like this,
And
like
it hurts so much.
yes, because I realized only this happens. It's okay either way, it's fine. I realized only this happened in 2021, no? And I realized only this summer, like that, like how all of like the fading, the fact that now he's gone, the fact that like we are complete strangers. It's weird, like it's not even like she was like a very close friend of mine, but like not like me or something. But it still fucking hurts because you are saying, how again? Why does that happen? You know, it's weird. Like, and if you apply this to more emotional stuff like a relationship, it's just heartbreaking, and like not only in a sad way. I mean, it's I think those things are special also because they
like friendships are meant to be so robust. And like you come back 2 years later and you can still ask, hey, how was your day?
yeah.
And then they don't.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, maybe you really don't hear from them, like in 1 year or so, and it's still so fucking powerful. And sometimes you don't hear from them in 1 year, and it was no powerful, and I cannot understand where the difference is. Like, for example, my friend
like with the conversation again when you meet back.
What
was not so powerful?
The fact that some you can, let's say, there is friend A and friend B.
Yeah.
Friend A, we are equally, it seems, good friends with friend A and friend B. From 1 year, I don't hear from them.
Yeah.
Okay? In 1 year, like friend A is still totally chill, and like the friendship is still there, and you're still
yeah, and B it's gone.
still as usual, and B it's gone. And why is that? Because you wouldn't even think that. Yeah.
So it's like I think friendships, always in the same stage in life. And or do you have to be in the same stage in life to be friends with someone?
No. I don't think you have.
No, and with some it works, and with some it doesn't.
Oh, maybe you do have to. It's weird.
I don't know. Oh wait, look at these lights.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all very quiet now.
It's sad.
It's sad. Yeah, okay, but it's
yeah, and it's okay still.
yeah, it's sad, but it's okay still.